very embarrassing. He said he went to see Mr. President 3 times. What did you go and see Mr. President for? He went to negotiate so that he can bring the successor, and the APC refused him. He came to me. Now look, he went to Mr. President and he told Mr. President that he would work for him. And so he was coming to see me. Why did he not tell Nigerians that he was going to see Mr. President 3 times? You're a different party. You are going to see Mr. President to intervene. How will somebody in another party solve your own problems in another party? But why can't we tell Nigerians the simple truth? This accusation of me being planted, they have always accused that. But all those who accuse are aware now. They're APC. So who now has told the truth? If you're accusing me that I'm the agent to destroy your party, you have now left your party to join them. I am not there. So who has told the truth? I have said I will not leave PDP. I have said that I will continue to support Mr. President because that has been my position from 2022 to 2023. And people should come out and tell people the truth. He came to me and he said, look, can we shift this convention? I said, why? He said, all of us can work together. I said, fine. Remember that the court said the convention should not hold. Remember, you disobeyed court order. And you went ahead, even before then, you set up an elders committee that came up to say, look, let's stop this convention. Let's set up the caretaker committee. You refused. You went ahead your convention. Fine. You went back to the Federal High Court in Ibadan to validate the convention. And the Federal High Court said, how can you come to us to validate when you have disobeyed our order, our judgment that says do not hold a convention? You are not coming back to us. It's an insult. We will not give you. That convention will not stand. And therefore recognize the caretaker committee to be the ones to run the affairs of the party pending when the convention will be held. Now the caretaker committee has now come up to say, okay, look, our convention would hold. And you are now coming to tell me, let us not hold a convention. We are not lawbreakers. We listen and we obey the law, look at the judgment of the court. Then he now said, look, okay, can they have some position? I said, what kind of position would you want to have? He said, can we give you a secretary? I said, look, you're a conquered person and you're looking for a big elephant. Why not stoop to? You already conquered, you lost. You are talking from a weak point and you want to demand secretary. That is not done. We will not do that. But I can say, it's not about me. If you come to the convention or tell your people to buy the nomination form, then before the convention, we can sit and say, okay, let's consider this and let's consider, but not for you to come to say, give us secretary. It's not going to happen. And he now told me, okay, let him go back and meet his people and come and meet us. That was the end of it. But luckily, if you heard what he said, he has tried. That he has now seen that even the APC does not want him. Even the PDP does not want him again. So the only alternative he has to go to ADC. But this was the same man, and I want Nigerians to hear. In 2022-2023, when the president emerged as the presidential candidate of APC, this same Bala Mohammed, no shame, no character, flew down to Port Harcourt to meet me that, look, we have to work for Aswaju Bala Mohammed Tinubu, that he can never work with Atiku. It didn't take 4 days. The same man who came to lure me has now moved to the same Atiku. Even this meeting he came to meet me, he vowed that you know that Atiku hates him, that he will never. That's why we should make sure that since he cannot go to APC, let us be in the PDP. I agree. The same man now has also moved to the same Atiku's party. What kind of character? This is what I've always said. They don't even know that Nigerians are watching them. He tells you one thing today, he says one thing in the morning, in the afternoon he says a different thing, in the night he says a different thing. So Bala, we are very happy that you've told Nigerians whom you are, that you are never stable. And this is why people cannot deal with you. You are looking for which platform will give you, because why is also angry? We have dissolved the structure in Bauchi. and held a Congress that produced a new leadership, and he knows he cannot get through. So he has no choice. And I know his brother from the Amala area will also join them. But that's not the point. The point is that we, for now, we are the leading opposition party, and we have no regrets. But it will not continue to be like that. We'll make our points in 2027. From there, we'll move on.